Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dragunov, the Dark Sniper Mark 1. This guy was in the 10th anniversary Hall of Heroes Week 23 roster, and I decided, you know what, I already have this guy, I didn't have to pick him. So I grabbed him from my storage box, I built him, and I figured, you know what, if you guys are confused on whether or not this guy is good or not, or you have any other questions, hopefully we can answer that in this video. I'll be honest though, I was messing with him earlier. I got him on a build that you might not be expecting. I mean, technically, if you read the title, then you are expecting it. But I got him on a pretty nasty build in this build. I was having some fun with this earlier. Oh my god. Man, I can't wait to use him. But, of course, before we do that, I gotta make sure that you guys know what he even does. So starting off, his leader skill. He increases the critical rate of ally monsters by 19% wherever he goes as long as he's the leader. You might not be using this too often, but there is usage out of it. The thing about Dragunov is that he awakens from this to this, and he gains a critical rate bonus. So he actually has 30% crit rate by default, so it's not like you're going to really be you're not going to really be thirsting for a crit rate, really. But, just saying, I don't know, 19% crit rate is not that great of a leader skill. I just think it's like there are going to definitely be other monsters with a crit rate lead that you'll probably use over him, me personally. But skill 1, accurate fire. He attacks the enemy to inflict damage that ignores all damage reduction effects. Obviously this is really good when you have a unit like him that, just to put it plainly, hits really hard and is meant to hit really hard. You don't want anything preventing you from killing the enemy. And things like endure, escort, shields, invincibility, whatever. I think I might have said invincibility already. Whatever. Any of these debuffs that pretty much make it hard to kill the enemy are all completely ignored. When he uses his skill 1, he will hurt you. And it doesn't matter how big your shields are. It doesn't matter anything. It doesn't matter about anything. He's going to do his stuff. And of course you'll see that as we go through the video. So this is a really good skill. And this skill will play a big part when it comes to his kit. His second skill is called Hidden Aim. He strikes the Hidden Aim pose and increases the damage he deals to an enemy by 200% while in this pose, and increases the chances of receiving a glancing hit by 70% if you're attacked while in this pose. This pose is disabled after you attack on your turn every 2 turns when fully skilled up. So this second skill has a lot of information, but it's the best part of his kit, if I'm being... I mean, you could argue whether it's the second or the first best part of his kit, but of course this is a really good second skill. Obviously, 1, increasing the damage he deals by 200% is massive. Right? And you could assume that while in the Hidden Aim pose, when you get your turn, you're going to jump to skill 1, because skill 3, by the way, is a passive. So it's like you're going to attack using this. So 200% damage increase alongside ignoring all damage reduction effects. Best believe he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. And the cool thing is, when you do build him damage, because you're gonna build him damage, he, unlike other damage dealers, doesn't quite have to worry too much, because of the other part of his skill 2 that increases the chances of him receiving a glancing hit by 70%. So he will receive reduced damage, because glancing hits obviously are weaker forms of damage, alongside providing other effects like when an enemy or an ally lands a glancing hit, they cannot land debuffs. They can't do anything. All they could do is land a weak attack, which is really cool. So being able to they have a chance to land crits and all that. But it's nice to have the chance to kind of not receive big damage and not be debuffed or anything like that. But you can get unlucky. But again, the biggest part about this is the 200% damage. Moving on though to his passive, it's reloading. He maintains the Hidden Aim pose and increases the attack bar by 50% when you defeat an enemy while in the pose. This is awesome. So let me tell you. So you pop this pose, right? Damage increases by 200%. You deal an attack that ignores all damage reduction effects. If you manage to kill the enemy, which, let's be honest, you build him correctly, you will kill the enemy. Tank or not. You kill the enemy, you maintain this pose, so you don't have to wait the 2 turns, or even if you don't have them skilled up like myself, you don't have to wait the 5 turns. You instantly keep this pose again. And not only that, you're halfway there to your next turn. So he's pretty good at turn cycling, pretty good at dealing a lot of damage and reducing incoming damage. With that being said, I'm not looking at the monster info. I want to hurry up and show you guys my build. So let's go take a look. Of course, like I mentioned, he's not skilled up a whole bunch, but, you know, that doesn't matter. Here's his info, here's his stats. Not the craziest, but when you look at his runes, you'll understand why he doesn't look super crazy. So, doesn't have a whole lot of speed, I don't care. He has a decent amount of defense, and I have this for a reason. 1600 attack, 78% crit rate, and 208% crit damage. Here's his build, and you really need to look at his build to understand. Triple Revenge. I can explain this in a second, but here are the runes. I was farming to find something to switch that out with. I could switch it out because he doesn't need accuracy at all. So we'll do that for now. Just throw on this grindstone to give him a little bit more tankiness. And then boom. So that's his slot 1. Here's his slot 2. Attack percent. And you see he has a lot of HP percent. Flat attack, crit rate, crit damage. More HP. A good amount of crit rate. Really good crit damage. Defense percent innate. This one has speed in it. I didn't really want there to be speed, but it was either switch out the speed or put in the attack gem. And I just threw what I had on him. Let me be honest. But it doesn't look too bad. But you'll notice that I'm throwing in a lot of like tanky stats. I mean, he has speed, I suppose, but HP, attack, crit damage, flat defense, defense percent, crit rate, crit damage. His first artifact has a counterattack, co-op attack damage. As you'll notice, he is on Triple Revenge, so he has a chance to counterattack. So with this, maybe he deals 9% more damage. I put crit damage as more enemies max HP, whatever. So the more HP an enemy has, the more crit damage he's going to deal. Obviously, this is preferred. You want to pretty much one-shot the enemy, at least for the build I have him on. Additional damage based off of HP, who cares? Damage dealt on dark increases. Attack and defense up effect plus 6%. Crit damage taken minus 6%. I didn't mean to keep the skill 3 recovery in there. I got to switch it out. But counterattack and co-op attack damage plus 4%. So this is what I threw on him. So let me explain my thought process with this build. Triple Revenge, obviously, I'm hoping for him to counterattack. So picture this. He strikes a hidden aim pose, and he gets attacked. When he gets attacked, I tested this, he can counterattack. And his counterattacks, well, I think I should just show you. Okay, so here we are in the arena. This is the PvE arena battles, you know, your daily arenas. And you're going to see exactly what I'm up to. This is going to be... dude, when I first did this, I thought it was hilarious. So, he goes, he moves. He will strike this hidden aim pose. Check this out. 50k damage. And if he kills an enemy, boop, 42k. 37k. 52k. He maintains the pose. Boom. Like, dude. You see what my strategy is here. And his passive procs. And with his counterattack, it's like it doesn't take away the hidden aim pose. So his counterattacks deal so much damage. So, maybe we do a little bit of extra stuff. You know, maybe we throw in another unit that'll guarantee that the enemy will attack us. How about we throw in Frederick? The thing about Frederick, and I built him just for this video, is that he could throw the threat state on an allied target. When the ally is under threat state, he will be attacked. Now, one thing that I should have taken into consideration is that Frederick can grant the counterattack effect for 2 turns. But, I don't care, right? It's just regardless if Frederick's there or not, this will be fun. So, boom, he moves. Threat state. Hidden aim pose. God dang it. He got stunned. Kill you. We do not need you sleeping anyone. $44. And ignores all damage reduction effects, so 38k. No, obviously. I want to do this one more time. Maybe we head into an actual match. Now, I have no idea what this comp is, but we're gonna just throw Bernard in for attack bar boosting. What about we throw in a Riley? Yeah, let's just throw in Riley, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Throw you, we give you the crit rate lead that you've always wanted, or we can use his crit rate lead and give you 33%. You know, that's probably better. But peep this. Boosting. We'll put immunity for now. Throw the threat state onto you. Hit an aim pose. And watch us go to work. Boom! And remember, he only loses, this state is only, or this pose is only disabled when he uses it on his turn. On his turn. This is a counterattack that receives that 200% damage reduction or increase. But he's not attacking on his turn. So even if he doesn't kill the enemy, he still keeps it. It's only now that he lost it. But so it's pretty crazy. But yeah. But I thought that was pretty cool, right? I mean, just like, imagine. Triple revenge. Then again, you could just go Rage Blade, and I guess him and Frederick are just crazy together. But let's go into another fight. Okay, so let's enter this one. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little neat. Triple revenge. Dragunov. Then again, if you were to just bring him and Frederick on the same team, he doesn't need triple revenge. Oh god. This sucks. Let's do this. Let's kill her. Because it's like he's not getting a fair chance to do nothing. Ooh, please? No, okay. Figured. Gosh, we weren't given a fair chance with this one. Then again, I just chose a bunch of tanky units to fight against, so I can't be too mad. Who knows, maybe I make another video in which I use him, but I use him with, you know, on just a Rage Blade build, and then him and Frederick just go, because he'll counterattack with Frederick's skill 2 anyways, but the thought was there. The thought was there. Okay, last fight. Last fight. Oh, I won't lie, I'm having a bit of fun with this. Boom. What you think you're doing, son? What do you think you're doing? Oh, man. Hit an aim. Very cool. Very nice. Boom. I want more. I crave violence. Okay. Really? Keep it up. Keep it up, Contos, and I will uninstall today. Yay. Boom. What? Hey, he almost did it. Let's heal him, because they're going to get on his booty. Reduce attack. Boom. He don't do no damage unless he's in hit aim. Ooh. Okay. Whoa! Why? Why is she allowed to just violent proc like that? That is insanity. Now I get violent. I'll be honest, I didn't even know my Thrawn was on violent. This is the first time she's violented, like the whole video. I swear to God it is. Okay, lower your health. Oh, that's cool. That works. Unless you're on vampire, brother, you ain't winning. There ain't no way, right? I think, to be honest, if I were to lose this, I probably would uninstall the game. Because, like, this person has no healing. But they could have won off of just, like, the violent procs alone. Okay, so I know I said last battle, but this is the actual last battle. You're all stunned. I'm joking. Defense break. Hit an aim. What? I thought it was supposed to stop all damage reduction effects. A damage reduction effect just happened. Oh well. You are lowered. Okay, thank God. I had to maintain this while I set up another opening. Maybe? 20k, okay, not quite, but close. Reduce damage? Yay. Defense break? Yay. Ooh! Okay, he's still popping off a little bit. Okay. Do this. What do we do? And he's dead. Okay. Okay, we're actually done. We're actually done. Let's go to the thing. Okay, so what are my final thoughts on Dragunov? Dragunov is definitely a unit that's worth building. He definitely has his usage, or uses. I think the Triple Revenge was really fun, but depending on how you're going to use him and who you're going to run him with, you might not need it. As I've shown you earlier in the video, Frederick can place the threat state on him, as well as the counterattack buff. So you could just build him on Rage Blade, I suppose, or Rage Nemesis, depending on if you... because he's going to lose HP as he's getting attacked by enemies. So who knows, Nemesis might be a good thing for him. But, the counterattacking aspect for me is the coolest part. The fact that Dragunov can enter this pose, receive this damage increase, but not lose the pose because technically he's not attacking on his own turn is really cool to me. It's really awesome. And then ignores all damage reduction effects. This makes it even better. So things like shields, invincibility, and all that mean nothing to him. You saw how much damage he was dealing, and this is in his inferior state like this, with not too much crit damage and not too much attack. So imagine pairing him up with Frederick. You can go like Vanessa, Thrawn, Frederick, Dragunov, and it's like, obviously Vanessa has the lead. In case Dragunov dies, Vanessa's there to revive him. But you get the speed lead so your team can move as fast as possible. I mean, it's just, the possibilities are endless. And if you're scared about him dying before he can really do anything, I mean, there are units that have buffs like the defend buff. I thought it was called escort, but it's like, you see, I have one here, Jade. I could bring Jade with me and have her, I believe it's this one. She will escort him And not only that, she can place shields and defense buffs. So he's a pretty good defensive monster. I might just build Jade, throw him on a defensive team, on like an arena defense team. Who knows? But he has a lot of potential, and I think a triple revenge build is really fun. And you won't have to rely on Frederick, because the thing is, unless you're controlling both of them, you never know who Frederick may use this on. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about this triple revenge Dragunov. Dragunov was really fun. He dealt so much freaking damage. It was insane. But, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.